Hi, hello and welcome everybody. Also, good morning. So today I wanted to go ahead and kind of announce to you guys what type of private league I'll be hosting. Now, last time I did not make an announcement to YouTube, and that private league ended up hitting 30,000 users, which is pretty cool. Not really sure how that's going to happen this go around, since I know a lot of people are bored of settlers. I personally am on my 17 3-star, but let's really not talk about that. We'll leave that to something else. So here on the official GG post, I would recommend not reading the comments because people are very unhappy. These are basically our templates, and I'm going to go through each one and kind of explain why I don't want to do it, and then I'll explain what I do want to do, right? Fair enough. So we've got basically 3 groups, 5 sets of each, right? So step 1, settlers. Nobody cares. All right, move on. Settlers plus idols. I did not like idols a lot. These came in the Freesia event. Too much micromanaging for me. I understand that the end result can be way juicier, but I care a lot more about the character progression, and there's just something about the Atlas that just really clicks for me in PoE. So I love the Atlas, so no idols for me. Alternate ascendancies are actually really cool. My only issue with the alternate ascendancies is I have an addiction to what we all know as Righteous Fire Chieftain, and I would love a world where we had alternate ascendancies and regular ascendancies, so I could do like my typical league start, and then instead of when I get bored I stop or go SSF, I could then use that currency that I've generated to make a new character, right? So that's something I would like to see. I believe there's a limitation on their end, and that's why they're not actually doing that, but I could be wrong. Next up is Necropolis. Now I'm assuming Necropolis is only gonna have the actual, not the corpses, but the stuff we had before, so like the all flames, in which case this would be pretty cool, but also a skip, and we'll get to that later. Next up would be shifting stones. I don't actually fully know what this does. I think it basically takes part of your atlas, not your atlas, but it adds a league mechanic to like your map with the atlas fill. I have no idea. Not really something for me, because this is something I assume is going to rotate, and I don't really like rotating stuff. You know, I want to just like play the game and then just, that's it, play the game, right? Okay, next up we have Thrill Seeker ones, so basically ones that make the game more difficult. Unfortunately, RF Chieftain is already, not the strongest build, so for me, I don't really want the game to be more difficult per se. Breaking into T17s is already a lot of work, right? So Gauntlet Boss plus Gauntlet Mod seems kind of cool, but not for me. Idols, I already skipped. Alternate Ascendancy plus the Gauntlet stuff, that's kind of cool, especially like Ancestral Commander is very strong, so that's pretty cool, but not what I want to play. Necropolis plus Gauntlet stuff, and then Shifting Stone. So of the ones, I'd probably play this one maybe. And then down here, which is where I kind of decide to go on, I think we're going to be playing Settlers plus Affliction. Now, Affliction was Wildwood, where you basically go in and it's kind of fun. You go in and you hunt the little wisps and you get bonus stuff. The problem is I don't think the loot is anywhere near what it was before. Someone's going to have to confirm this for me. I could be wrong. It may just be because we barely find it now, or it is just absolutely nerfed to the ground. Idols in Calandra, I don't like idols. Alternate Ascendancy plus Sentinel. This is another one I could see myself playing. I just really wish we could have any Ascendancy plus the alternate, and again, that would make it a lot more juicy for me. Necropolis Beyond. I think this could actually be pretty fun for people who just like to map blast. Assuming it's just the All Flames that adds more mobs, and then you have Beyond guaranteed for more mobs. I can actually see this being a little bit of a nightmare to break into at the beginning, because you're running white maps with angry Necropolis mobs plus the Beyond. But I'm probably going Affliction, but this is my second choice, I think. So we'll see. And then Shifting Stones, Atlas Invasion. This is what I said I was playing originally, but it's because I assumed there was going to be one without Settlers, but unfortunately, there's not. So if you guys want to sign up tomorrow, when they create it, we'll have the private leagues up. You'll just use a command on my Twitch. Actually, I'll have a command for my YouTube as well, because I'll be YouTube live streaming. You'll just use the command like private league or whatever. It'll be on the screen, kind of like how I have text, like right there. You see it? So I'll just have a command like that. The ball will post a link. You click the button, you sign up. If this ends up being kind of like a mega private league, because I know Captain Lance messaged me, we're going to try to like come together on something, and that's why we're going with Affliction, then I will send GGG a message and say, hey, would you be willing to raise the cap? A lot of players are interested in this. I know we have 15 different ones, but, we're all trying to focus on the same one to have like a fun economy for, 2 weeks or something, right? I don't expect these to go crazy long. I know a lot of people want to play long-term stuff, but for me, like 2 weeks in a league is already a long time in a trade league environment. I could see a world where I play like Settler's Affliction for 2 weeks and then I pick up another one for 2 weeks. But I know that's a bit ambitious for most users, so we don't really have to talk about that now. Anyway, hope you guys had a wonderful time. Hope you guys enjoyed yourselves. If you did, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget you can catch me streaming live every day but Sundays at twitch.tv/Pohx at 9 o'clock Central. Although I will be not streaming at 9 Central tomorrow because they release at 5 o'clock my time. So that's like that's basically the end of my stream. So tomorrow's stream will be delayed until the league comes out most likely. So catch you guys all later.